Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a what's in my mummy makeup bag. I put a poll up on my Instagram and quite a few people said they would like to see it. I am not by any means a beauty blogger. I don't claim to be anyway. I just like makeup and I like to use the same things usually over and over again. I like a quick makeup routine and I just like to get it done. So we will move into the video and I am just going to show you what I use every single day. Sometimes I do vary products, but sometimes I just stick to them every single day because it's easier and I know my routine. I'll now show you what's in my makeup bag. First of all, I do my skincare routine every single morning. I currently use Your Good Skin. I will do a little bit of a skincare video maybe in another time if it's needed or wanted or people want to know what I'm doing. Yes, I always cleanse, tone, I double cleanse, I tone, I moisturise and I put a serum on, and they're my 4 steps. And I do them every single morning. I'm not the best at taking my makeup off at night, I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to pretend I'm this amazing mother that manages to get her life together like that, but if I can, I will. If I don't, I'm not going to worry about it. But so my face is cleansed and ready for makeup. First step after moisturiser is this. So this is the Makeup Revolution Primer. It's 24-hour makeup protection. What this does is it gives a really smooth base. So on top of your moisturiser, that's going to give you just like, clears up a few of the pores and makes your skin appear a little bit more smooth. And because I am an old woman now, I like to have smoother looking skin, like everybody else does. So that's my step 1. My step 2 in my makeup routine is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour, I think it's called, 24-hour matte. This product, now, I've had a love-hate relationship with this. I loved it, then I hated it, and then I loved it again. And at the moment I'm loving it. I don't know if it's just because of the time of year that I don't like it at certain times of year, maybe in the spring and summer, because it's quite a matte finish. But I've really started to use it the last 6 months, so winter, basically autumn and winter. Really loving it. It covers, it stays all day, and it does what it says on the tin. It's 24 hours. It is a bloody brilliant product. I get shiny skin. I'm probably really shiny right now. It's probably really shiny on camera, but it does sort of tone that down. So if you're looking for the same as me, that is my go-to foundation at the moment. My next step would be eyebrows, and I chop and I change with my eyebrow products. Sometimes I'll use a pencil, sometimes I'll use a powder, but at the moment I am using Makeup Revolution's brow pomade in blonde. But yeah, it's in the blonde, and I literally use a little brush, a little angled brush, and I use that, dip that in and just go over my eyebrows. I don't even think I've done my brows today. Here's me on my makeup video not having my whole makeup on. Next up is my very much loved Sleek contouring and blush palette. It's in Light 373 and it comes with 3 different products inside. There's a bronze, a highlighter and a blush. I didn't actually tell you what I do with this. So I use the bronzer to contour, the highlight to just put on the tops of my cheekbones and on my eyebrows, and I literally use the smallest amount of the blush, which is why there's so much left. You can see I've gone to town on the other 2, but they are my go-to contour palette. I have also recently picked up the Makeup Revolution contour palette, which is very similar. It is in Ultra Fair CO1. It's a tiny little mirror, I don't even know why they bothered. And there's a bronzer, a highlighter and a blusher. Again, they're very similar tones to the Sleek one, but I really love the bronzer on this one. I also think that it's a little bit cheaper than Sleek, and it's so similar that it's worth probably not spending so much on Sleek if you don't want to. I think it was £4.99. I think the Sleek palette is £9.99. Next up, now I say that I do my bronzers and my blushes, but I've also recently found, and I'm not sure how to use this, so this is like how I use it, the Luxury Banana Powder. It's raved about on Instagram. There's all different brands that are doing it. I know Primark have got one. This was £4.99 I think, and it basically just sets your makeup and takes away the shine, and I have found that this really does work. So I just tap out the powder into the lid. I just tap out the powder into the lid like this, and then swirl my brush around, and I use a massive powder brush like this. This is just a Real Techniques one. I swirl it all around until all the powder's off, tap it off, and then just literally cover my face in it. You're probably not supposed to do that, but that is how I do my makeup. So yes, once my face is set and finished, and after I've applied my blush and my bronzer and my highlighter, I will then move on to eyes. Now I know some people like to do their eyes first because you get the fallout of some products fall out. I sometimes do my eyes first. It depends on how heavy my makeup's going to be. So if I'm going to do like a darker look, I am going to probably do my eyes first. So if I'm going on a night out, I'll probably do my eyes first, because then any fallout underneath I can just brush away or just dust off with my with my foundation. I'm so bad at this makeup game. But yes, so once I've done that, I'll head over to my palettes. So there are two of my favourite ones at the moment, and I'm really sorry because one of them's really grubby. We've got the Makeup Revolution Fortune Favours the Brave. This is actually by someone called the British Beauty Blogger. So this is her palette, and as you will see, it comes with a nice big mirror, which I'm going to just try and cover up. But you've got lots of lovely nudes, you've got some nice darker shades. You can do a really nice smoky eye with this palette. Obviously you can see that I use neutral shades quite a lot because I don't like a heavy eye very often, especially being a mum. But yes, we've got plenty to do and plenty of colours to work with on that palette, and I believe this palette is £6.99, but I'm not 100% sure. I could be wrong. It could be cheaper than that. It could be £4.99. But yeah, that is my go-to everyday makeup palette. With, and this is one of my new ones, it's another Makeup Revolution. A lot of my stuff today is actually Makeup Revolution. This is the Soph, so Nails by Soph, that's this hair palette. Just some really gorgeous shades. You've got some really nice peachy tones, some really nice oranges, some reds, some plum, and again the neutrals with the golds and the coppers. And I have used this one today, I believe. Yeah, I have. And I love this one. It's just such a pretty palette. And that one is £9.99. And because of the amount that's in there, I think that you get so much for your money. You do get a bit of fallout on this, but I think we're not all these high-end girls. Like, we can't all afford like MAC and, you know, Charlotte Tilbury and all this as much as we probably would like to. And I think if we can get something that does the job for a decent price and a bit of fallout, then who cares, you know? Just brush it away. Last but not least, and I know this is probably going to be the one that everyone wants to know about, is my mascara. I get asked like ridiculously amount of direct messages on Instagram about my eyelashes. They are my own. I grew them myself. I haven't got any lash extensions on, and I never have false lashes on in any of my pictures. Not recently anyway. I think the last time I wore false lashes were Christmas 2016. So there'll be a picture on my Instagram somewhere of that. But that was the last time I wore false lashes. But this is my go-to product, and it is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. And this one is the Lash Sensational Luscious. So you can get this product in pink, and you can also get it in the black bottle. The black bottle has got more oils in it, and it says it's got a multiplying effect, and I really believe it does have a multiplying effect. You can see today I've just got one coat on, and yes, like I say, I have got longer lashes, but it works miracles, that thing. I've been using that for a good couple of years, and I'm so pleased with it. And I believe that is everything. So that's my everyday mummy makeup. I will go to all of those products. There's not one product I have missed out. The only thing that I occasionally touch on is my concealer, and I just use the Collection Lasting Perfection 4.99 jobby in Fair. Ooh. $4.99, and it wears up to 16 hours, and it's just brilliant. It covers spots. I use it in my dark circles if they're really bad. Just bake them with the banana powder, and they're sorted. But that is the end of my makeup. That is it. That is all I use. I don't use anything special. I don't use any high-end products at the moment. Everything is high street, and I think that that is the most realistic for us mums, probably. And it's the most easiest way to get makeup. So yeah, if you would like to ask me any questions, please go ahead. I am going to be able to answer them from the comments below. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe on the little button below. I will be so happy to see more of you around on my channel. I am going to leave it there. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!